What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to go over 10 WWE Daniel Bryan matches we need to see if, the big thing here is if he returns. Alright, before I start the video, I would like to say that Daniel Bryan recently said in an interview that his entire retirement is a big misunderstanding. He was cleared from 3 different doctors around the nation. WWE is just afraid he may re-injure himself, and they would like to avoid any possible lawsuits. Anyways, he has been getting treatment, and there seems to be a real possibility of him making a return to the ring. This video is obviously a hypothetical situation. Let's just say he is planning on leaving, but WWE decides to let him fight. Here are matches I would love to see. Number 10, Luke Harper. This may be a surprise, but these two in a match would be amazing. They would kill it and deliver one of the best matches. Harper is one of the most underrated guys in the company, and Daniel Bryan is very aware of this. Bryan has said in many interviews that Luke deserves a shot. I believe this match would be the one that gets Harper over the bump, over the hump, you know what I mean? Bryan would do whatever it takes to get him over and make him a star. Harper is so athletic, so this match would really shock people as well. Personally, I don't think this would ever happen though, because if WWE does let Daniel Bryan return, they don't believe in Luke Harper and having a match with Daniel Bryan. Hopefully that changes. Number 9, Sami Zayn. The next match we need to see is Daniel Bryan versus Sami Zayn. Guys, Sami Zayn is a top 5 talent in the WWE, and I know for a fact these two can put on one of the greatest matches in WWE history. These two have fought in the past when they were in the independent scene, and I think they should have a match on the bigger stage in front of millions of people to see. Since they are both the same size, it wouldn't be those typical underdog matches. It would be these guys going at it with everything they have. Number 8, Samoa Joe. As we all know from his match with Brock Lesnar, Samoa Joe is an absolute beast. It would be so much fun to watch Joe and Daniel wrestle, because they have wrestled before similar to Sami and Daniel, so they have chemistry. Joe is also great on mic, so the promos would be awesome and intense. In this match, a win over Bryan would help make Samoa Joe look like an even bigger monster. So I'm all for this match. Number 7, Neville. I've been saying this for a while, and I will continue to do so. Neville is an amazing wrestler. Ever since turning heel, he has found a personality to go along with his great wrestling ability. Neville has been dominating the cruiserweight division. I would have Neville talk about how he's sick and tired of having no competition, and boom, we get Daniel Bryan to come out to the ring and challenge him. All you have to do is let these two be in a ring, and they will do all of the magic. This would also make the cruiserweight division one of the most important highlights of a pay-per-view. But it would still be great if it was just a feud on like SmackDown, or maybe even a mid-card title like the IC or US title. Number 6, Braun Strowman. The monster among men would be a great opponent for Daniel Bryan. Braun Strowman has improved a lot over the last year. Daniel Bryan would be the perfect underdog to go up against Braun. Imagine Braun Strowman just throwing Daniel Bryan around. This would cause Bryan to bring out a new style trying to take him down. It would certainly add a new element and interest to the match. Number 5, Shinsuke Nakamura. This match has to happen. We need to see the King of Strong Style versus the American Dragon. On one side, you have a hard-hitting machine, while on the other side, you have a technical sound submission specialist. This is a match that would be one of the biggest things to ever happen in a WWE ring. These are two of the most over guys in the world. I would honestly rather want to see this in NXT because they would properly book it and give the timing they need. Regardless, this would draw a lot of money and attraction to the company. Number 4, Brock Lesnar. Before Daniel Bryan suffered his first major injury, he really wanted to wrestle Brock Lesnar for his WWE World Heavyweight Championship. People are worried that Lesnar will seriously hurt Daniel Bryan, but I don't think that would happen. If he really would injure him, I wouldn't really want to see this, but I think Lesnar would be pretty safe. But like I stated in the beginning of the video, this is all a hypothetical question. Honestly though, this match has been something people have been wanting to see since 2014, and I'd be very happy if we finally got to see it. Number 3, AJ Styles. AJ Styles, in my opinion, is the best wrestler in the world. Sorry for those who think it's Kenny Omega or Okada. Styles can have a great match with pretty much anyone. Remember how good Corbin versus Ziggler versus AJ was? Now imagine putting the best wrestler in the world with another amazing wrestler in the world. Magic, that's all. Magic happens. This is literally a recipe for success. When AJ was a heel, these two had a lot of arguments, and that just made me want to see this even more. If Bryan ever does come back, this needs to be a priority. Number 2, Kurt Angle. At SummerSlam, we saw a glimpse of Kurt Angle and Daniel Bryan together, and let me tell you something, that 1 minute that we saw them together was like one of the best things of the year. I've been wanting to see these two wrestle ever since 2012 when Daniel Bryan was a part of Team Hell No. Unfortunately, Angle was always in TNA, which made me furious. If by any chance Bryan returns to the ring, I need one of my dream matches to become a reality. Although Angle is kind of old, I would still be thrilled to see this. And number 1, The Miz. This may be a bit of a shocker since there are much better matches that Bryan can have, but I think the feud these two guys had last year was one of the best feuds in a while. It felt like they honestly hated one another. What would be a better payoff than seeing The Miz get defeated by Daniel Bryan? Miz would always mock Bryan for not wrestling. Imagine him being able to do so. Because of how great the story is, I would love to see what goes down in the ring. If I only had one match to choose, it would be The Miz versus Daniel Bryan. And that is it for the video, guys. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at Pllana. Comment below what Daniel Bryan match you would want to see if he does return, and I'll see you all later.